Shaw! Bravito! In the building!
Spreading his vile, toxic self, and I want him stopped.
Gotta go!
Button 47. Soon there will be no more problems. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here.
Absolutely flawless execution, baby.
Allow me to accept this challenge on your behalf. I will
What is my... What's happening?
know my brothers. Poetry in motion. I believe in you. You are in the
Yeah, fuck you, Jules! Fuck you, I'm the best! I'm a champion! Who do you think you are? I am! Oh no, Jesus! That actually scared the shit out of me. I turned around and saw you running at me with a knife. I actually fucking jumped for a second. So fuck. Oh,
Lucky me.
I don't know how you made it through that.
Today, folks.
What the fuck? Who do you work for? Get into the flames, buddy! You see, that takes me back. What? Wow.
Probably. She's actually really far away.
I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it! I'm fully healed!
And you have a hit left.
Oh, you fucking suck!
NLG!
I could die. Ah! What? Oh no! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Are you enjoying me playing? Oh my god!
Fuck.
I may have lost the plot. It works! Hey everyone, happy Friday, and we're back! Today we're gonna be going into the city, or the town of Rainy Woods once more. Yes?
There's always time for fun. It's Friday night.
We can't say that anymore, that account's dead.
I'm so depressed.
It's a fun quote from, that was Killer 7, right? Yeah, that was Killer 7.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a bot, I'm pretty sure it's a bot, or some, you know, curated account that just posts that clip every Friday at a specific time, and hasn't posted in like 3 weeks, so we're worried.
We miss you, Killer 7 Friday Night Bot.
We miss you so much. Please come home. And so we're gonna get into the game. Oh, there we go. We last left off, we solved another mystery. We found the King Arthur's blade. Was it Cortana?
It was Cortana.
Yeah, it was Mrs. Cortana from Halo. And we got into a big argument with her. We broke her in half, and we got a sick new house.
Who are these people? Why are they in our house?
That's what I was asking last time. Although you can get a photo of them. What are our current buzzwords? Overflowing gardens, yummy toast, chimney smoke. You know what? Whoa. There's something here. Oh, you know, I bet it's the cute sheep. It's the cute sheep stuff. Or cool sheep stuff. I apologize. Get a picture a bit more to the right. We need to get a plus on that sheep. Yeah, that sheep is the main... That's the most important thing in the picture. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is good. Oh, and you have the sheep painting in the... Oh, that's genius. Genius! Oh my god, what amazing photography. You've never seen it. I imagine our old trending stuff should be doing alright.
Oh, we already did it twice.
Yeah. Alright, we need a third one, though. This is the best one we've taken, though. That's not toast. Yummy Toast was trending when I was playing off stream that one time, and I made all the toast dishes we had, and I lined them all up on the table and took a photo together. And I was like, that's 3 Yummy Toasts, all steaming, all perfectly made, sparkling. It's like 30 tags in the picture. I posted it, I got like 15 emojis. And I was like, oh. That sucks.
Let's see if I can do a better job.
What? I'm sure we can get a Yummy Toast from one of these cafes. And today we're gonna finally head to that old castle. Let's see what the fuck's going on there. Doggy sleepy. Oh yeah, oh, you know, wait. Check this out. What food we got? Creamy mushroom pie. Ooh, oh yeah. And some Mortmite toast. I never did fit one of those tags. Said something like bountiful mort or something like that. I remember it ended in mort, and I could not figure out what the fuck that tag was. I looked all over in the game trying to figure out what the fuck. I bought all the things that had mort in the name, thinking that maybe that would count, and it did not. I could never figure it out. Just go around the counter and talk to him. Food me up, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Why isn't the marshmallow toast vegan?
I think there is something used in. No, I don't. What is in marshmallows? I know it's mostly just sugar, but it must have something else. But what? Alright, we need a sick photo here. Oh, look at all that yummy toast! Oh, you got it zoomed in. That's a good idea. Do you think how close the marshmallows gelatin? Oh, okay, Bob. Oh God, how you doing, Cash? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing good. Okay, yeah. Bot die. We learned the marshmallow toast. Do you think how close the important subject, like the important trending hashtag is? She's just going off on her own.
I'm not controlling her, by the way.
Do you think how close the trending hashtag thing is to the the center of the, or like how big it is, or how much it's in frame, actually matters for the emotes?
Who knows how sweary's arcane runes work?
Yeah, true. The way she was just zooming off on her own there reminded me of something. I don't think she has any toast things. Yeah. Although we do need the bear of the dice. We're actually, oh my god, we have no money. I just saw how much money we have. I feel like if we drink tomorrow, we'll have done all 7. Netflix torture. Sanji, that bug just there where she was just running reminded me of a glitch in Internet Cafe Simulator 2 when I was playing off stream. If you had the can of aerosol spray out, and you had been spraying... Yeah, if you had been spraying recently, so it showed the meter on the right that was like how much is left in the can, and you sat down at your computer, when the camera like shifts over for you to sit down, for some reason the bar was just constantly shifting. So you would sit down and then you would just watch the bar on the right side of the screen slowly slide all the way across to the left side of the screen. And when you sat back up, it would just fucking zip all the way back like light speed, retracting back to where it's supposed to be. It's the simplest thing, but it made me laugh, and I did it for like 5 minutes straight. Yeah. That looks like some good yummy toast. That's some yummy toast. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. We need to make all those toasts and then place them in front of the sheep. No, another time. We still haven't figured out how to get the mutton. How insane is that? And we also still haven't figured out what that meter underneath her portrait means. Oh, dig spot. This fucking cat meow. I cannot believe this. I had a customer. I told this to Aubin before stream, but I had a customer experience today that is one I don't think I'll ever forget. It's just like one of those insane ones. I've just been laughing about it all day. Because I went to take out a delivery order, and I went to the soda machine to fill it up. And hold on, wait. Is there gonna be a cutscene when we get over here? I'll wait till after this cutscene. Let's see.
You can say the story. I'm not doing the cutscene yet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like I went over to the soda machine, and there was a dad and his 2 kids who were probably around like 8, like they were pretty young, like they were like 8 to 10 years old or something like that. And the dad's like filling up the sodas for the kids, and he fills up the soda for the daughter, and then his son's just like, "Dad, I want Coke," and he's like, "Okay," and then he starts filling it up, and then he's like, "Wait, stop! I also want you to put root beer in it," and the dad just stops and is like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You might not like that. Are you sure you want me to do that?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." And so he then put a little bit of root beer into the Coke, and then he put the lid on, and he put the straw in, and he's like, "Here, see if you like it before we leave." And he hands it to this kid, and I don't know how well this is going to let's see how well my VTuber could do it. But the kid just took a sip, and he just went, just, I don't know how well that, I can't see how well that went on your end, but he slowly closed his eyes, he had a big grin across his face, he leaned his head back, and just went, and his dad had just like this expression of just like complete confusion, and he's like, "What the fuck is my son doing?" He just looked at him and he's like, "You like it?" And I was just like, I've never seen someone enjoy anything as much as that kid was loving that soda. He was sipping the nectar of the gods. He was in his own world. My God. I don't think we've ever seen, oh wait, that's right, sheep are trending. Oh my God. I know, right, Sanjay? That's insane. 4 sheep stamp. Look at that nice sheep. This is private property.
Greetings.
Have we done this? I don't remember who this is.
I think this is someone new.
Is something the matter, madam? Oh my God.
Oh, you scared me. What the hell are you?
Greetings.
Samuel S. Bergman, madam. Wandering butler extraordinaire.
Wandering butler. I've never heard of that profession.
Oh, it's a rather popular one in these parts. Refined over decades and decades of tradition, I might add.
Right. Well, what do you want, Mr. Wandering Butler?
I saw you were attempting to enter the Bloodwoods property, so I thought it proper to reach out to you.
Oh, so this is private property?
I just
Of
told you that,
course.
Naomi. Indeed, the whole area, I'm afraid. But if you wish to enter for a noble reason, I have the authority to grant you passage.
Seriously?
Seriously? Perfect, then we're all set. Don't tell him about the treasure. Sheep notoriously love treasure.
Excellent. Then we may begin with your trials at once. From this point forward, madam, you are to become a knight of Rainy Woods.
Night of Rainy Woods.
Oh, there's no need to overthink it. All that is required of you is to complete 3 trials for me. Complete them and you will become a genuine Knight of Rainy Woods, thus gaining free passage to this property at your leisure.
Does sound pretty easy. Alright, up and do the 3 tries or whatever.
Oh.
How simple and to the point you are, madam.
Yeah, it's one of my best traits.
Right then, without further ado, let us begin the first trial. Any good knight must first learn how to properly ride a sheep.
Not a horse.
A sheep. The first step to becoming a proper knight is to encounter a proper sheep. Oh, this is how we get the mutton. We summon the sheep and then we kill it. Please take this pan flute. Sheep flute. A flute that can reach the heart of any sheep. It'll let me tame sheep and summon them back to me. Oh my god, I can't. Is this... Did we just unlock, like, mounts to move faster after we did everything else?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe this is the one we ended up doing last. How unfortunate. Use it to tame the sheep that you fancy most. Mount it, then ride it back to me here, please.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. I want to be a knight.
Yeah, me too. Let's go talk to that dude who's making our house. Oh, this is an urgent quest now. How to catch a sheep. Wild sheep are vicious. In order to tame one, you'll need to lower its Oh my god, we need to lower its obstinance. Transform into a dog, then bark up a storm until the sheep's obstinance drops low enough. Once the sheep's lost enough of its obstinance, all you need to do is move in close and tame it. And then you can start riding it as you like. But wait, how do we tame it?
Remove obstinance.
It's like, yeah, well, you can't tame it until you lower its obstinance. And then once you lower its obstinance, just go tame it. And it's like, well, wait. Ow. Yeah, this is way too obstinate. Alright, this is very goofy. Oh my god, tame, go! What?
Oh, he blew on the flute.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, this speed! I like... Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby.
Baby!
Yeah, baby.
You're over-exerting this poor sheep!
Yeah, baby.
What if we did actually unlock fishing? Through this quest line or something.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby! So, Mr. Butler, what do you think? Pretty nice sheep, ain't it?
Marvelous work, madam! Now, for the second trial. You shall master the art of sheepmanship. A must for any proper knight.
Sheepmanship. Hey, that sounds pretty cool.
Child's play for any true knight, mind you. The more progress you make, the cooler a knight you shall become.
Seriously? Hell yeah, I feel super motivated now.
Now, madam, please, mount your fluffy steed. Then charge it into that barrel over there with a tremendous coup de boule, or headbutt.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby!
Oh my
One sheep Dutch coming up!
Oh my god. Is this how we're gonna get... Because I was wondering, when I was wandering around the map, I saw there's barrels, just like there's random barrels all over the place, and sometimes they're like different colors, and I'm like, is there rare items in those? Now I'm wondering, like, I'm remembering this, I'm like, is that how we were supposed to find some rare items? Because that's typical Swery insanity.
Swery himself said we can experience the story in any order we want.
It's like, fuck, I wish we had this ability before.
But there is clearly an objectively right order.
We definitely should have done this one first. Headbutt barrels to destroy them, which may sometimes cause various items to fall out. Shall we begin, madam? Charge your sheep into the barrel.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby!
Mount thy steed! While riding your sheep, you can press right bumper to perform a sheep charge, which you can use to break barrels and boxes into bits. Oh, and boxes. Buster objects in order to open new routes, and be sure to collect all the items that fall out of any boxes and barrels you break. Warning, please destroy things safely, though, so that you don't injure other people or animals.
Yeah, baby.
Don't injure people.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby.
And in typical story fashion, you couldn't just get the items that fall from these when you destroy destroy them. You have to get off the sheep and fix them up.
Yeah, baby!
Brilliant work, madam. Now, let us proceed with the third trial, shall we?
Seriously?
He's a show going fast.
Simply matching the speed to the speed of the times, madam. Now, currently, your steed is as wild can be. Of course, you are free to continue riding it until you have no further use of it, upon which it will flee. But nary a wild steed could ever stand up to the likes of a personal steed, or a military steed.
Military steeds.
Since long ago, cats have been taken aboard sea vessels, while canines and horses have been used in battle. It was only a matter of time before humans acquired the wisdom necessary to incorporate sheep into battle as well.
Sheepmanship sounds like a real deep art.
First, let's have you entrust one of your sheep to Burley's farm. Once entrusted, you may call the sheep back out at any time. Care for your sheep correctly, and it will surely become one of your most trusted companions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
I forget, could you upgrade the car in Deadly Premonition?
I think so.
Okay. Send a sheep to the farm. If you enter the pasture of Burley's farm while riding a sheep, you'll be able to send it to the farm. Any sheep you send to the farm will remain yours, and you can always register a new sheep you're riding at any time. However, the barn can only house so many sheep, so be careful. When you're ready to mount your steed, simply press down and off you go. Lynette will shear your sheep periodically if you ask her to, which is way faster than trimming each one by hand.
Yeah, baby!
We just unlocked a whole major game mechanic.
Yeah, baby!
I can't believe this. And then we get to like Grand Theft Auto style store our cars
Yeah,
and we can customize
baby!
them. We can shear them at least.
Yeah,
Which
baby!
now, and the fact that they point out, oh, you can
Yeah,
store your sheep,
baby!
despite the fact that we've only seen what, 2 sheep models, the white one and the black one.
We finally unlocked D-pad down.
Yeah. You know, I didn't even think about that. We haven't had that all this time. You gotta open this gate. Oh my god, you have to open it from the. Oh, okay. I think you have to open it from the other side. But it's like
Yeah, baby!
they're like, oh, you can keep the you can keep all, any
Yeah,
sheep you get, but like
baby!
there's just 2 different sheep models, which leads me to believe that there is like one secret super sheep hidden out there somewhere in the world that looks like completely, like there's a golden sheep or something.
That sounds right.
That's definitely a thing. Hey up, love! Welcome to Burley's farm.
Got room for another sheep? This butler guy told me to bring one to you.
Oh, Samuel? Sure, I can keep a sheep here for you.
You know him?
Everyone knows each other around here. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone whose business we didn't know.
So basically, your typical backwoods town. I should have known.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I can't, you can't see them. Alright, we'll read out the names. We have Indomedicine, Swole Lambda, Christmas Dinner, or Keep Thinking. Oh, I kind of like Christmas Dinner. Oh my god. Phantom, Ogrish Khan, Q-Tip, or more.
I like Ogrish Khan.
Alright, we'll go with Ogrish Khan. Sheep is safe and sound here, love, so feel free to tend to it and take it back out whenever you like. If you'd like to shear it yourself, just head on over to the pasture. Oh, so this is how we get the photo of 10 sheep at once.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take these sheep clippers and sheep brush with you. Call them a gift from me. These will let me shear sheep whenever I want, just gotta be careful so I don't hurt the little fluff balls.
Don't hurt their little fluff balls.
Sheep brush lets me brush my sheep. Gotta make sure I give them each an ample amount of love and care. You can try brushing them too if you want.
Okay, but are you sure it's okay to let an amateur shear sheep?
Oh, it won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll do fine with a touch of elbow grease. And love, of course.
See ya.
Now go on and get busy. Alright, shoot that sheep! Approach a sheep in a pasture and brush it with the sheep brush in order to boost its fluffiness. Oh my god, we need to make our oh my god. I just noticed because some of the one of the tags is just about sheep and another one is about fluffy sheep. So I'm wondering if we keep brushing them and make them super fluffy or something. You can also increase the sheep's handling by riding it a lot. What? As for increasing in power, all you need to do is charge it into a ton of boxes and barrels. Alright, we upgrade our sheep RuneScape style by just doing shit. You can power up, you can also shear your sheep if you have sheep clipper on you. The sheep hair you collect can be used in various ways, or you can just sell it off for money. Boy, that would have been nice to have had before game. And don't forget to thank your sheep for all their blessings. Oh, Sanji, nice. Let's brush our sheep. Let's brush Ogrish Khan. Let's make him really fluffy. Oh my god, look at his... Look at all these stats! We got a 2-star. I mean, that's pretty good for our first sheep, I feel.
We got a 2-star.
Didn't I say 2-star?
Yeah, you did. I'm just repeating.
Okay, he can still be fluffy after he's been sheared. I was worried shearing would, like, reset fluffiness. Because, you know, we want him to be a nice big puff ball. Are you gonna get a photo of our sheep? I like this. That's a great photo. Aw, he's happy. No, whoa, music over.
Of course.
Excellent work, madam. With this, you have completed the minimum necessary to become a knight of Rainy Woods.
So I can finally head onto the Bloodwoods land now? This is a sweary game. No!
Now, madam, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here.
You don't say! Why not? I completed the 3 trials, didn't I?
It pains me to say this,
Oh.
but your current attire leaves much to be desired. Oh, fuck.
What? 80s may be off the rack, but they're still brand names.
In order to enter the Bloodwoods property, you need to adorn yourself in chic, formal dress.
Even the word formal just made my stomach hurt. Besides, I thought the Bloodwoods family felt ruined a long time ago.
Oh, jeez.
Who's gonna care what kind of clothes I wear?
Fell to ruin? Poppycock! The Bloodwoods noble line still reigns over all of Rainy Woods.
Really? Oh, wait. You mean that Rudman White's a descendant of the Bloodwoods?
Preposterous! That Novu... Is that how you, Is that Novu?
Never.
That Novu Riche? I've never seen... Is that supposed to be rich? I don't know what that is.
Novu Reach.
Novu Reach. Okay. That Novu Riche would never be fit to bear the Bloodwood name.
Yeesh. Relax, man.
Look how angry he is. Look at him. He's pissed.
Anyway, I don't care, just as long as I can get inside that castle. Maybe we should brush and shear this guy.
Yeah. What does this dude's cat and dog form look like? I have to know.
Hurry up and tell me what else I need to do.
There is a wonderful clothing shop in Rainy Woods called Fancy. I knew it was going to be a way to actually buy some clothes. And I'm worried because we did have a quest that was like, you need to just straight up buy a lens. It costs $700.
This is gonna be special clothes for this quest that we unlock by talking.
I hope. That's what I'm expecting and hoping, but I'm worried. I'm worried it's gonna be like you need to make clothes because clothes is fucking hard, dude. Some of them require gold.
Oh, Virginia's place? Okay, I'll head straight there.
Good day.
In the meantime, I will wait for you at the gate up to the grounds. Dude, if we do any quest that actually gives us, like, fucking money we can spend, we should try and get those upgrades for our garden so we can get that picture for that one dude. You know there was that one person who early on was like, I need you to send me a picture of this? he wanted a picture of something fluffy, we sent him a sheet. And then he wanted a picture of, like, a striped chair, a beach ball, and all that shit. But... I want to say, like, each thing was like $100 or something. I was like, we're never gonna be able to afford to fucking get this shit. Stop beating him up! Why are you doing this? Oh wait, hop off the sheep for a second. Go to this flower shop over to your left. Over here. Go towards it. There is a floating pot there. What is up with that floating pot? It's... Pull out your camera. Look to the left. Right there. No, right. There we go. Why is that pot floating?
Because it's got nothing in it.
Wait a second, that's an anomaly. Call that in. Such. I mean, you're not wrong. This lady is my favorite NPC. She's my favorite. Who's your favorite?
I don't know.
Oh, it's you.
What are you waiting for? You need something, right?
That was a heavy sigh. What's the problem? You got a fetch quest I need to complete?
I wish I knew of an easier way to make lots of money. I want to wake up and see my savings get 5,000 times larger.
Oh, jeez.
Look, if you ever figure out a way, be sure to let me know. There's gotta be some way for us to get rich quick. Hey, I spoke with you.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
it's you.
Wait, go talk to her again?
Oh, it's you.
Need some clothes?
Hey!
Yo, you awake?
Oh, it's you.
No. What do you want?
No.
Like, what do you think?
It's a bit of a long story. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah 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 blah. Chic formal dress, huh? You should just wear a dress then. Oh, but you could probably pull off a tuxedo too.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure what sort of outfit would be most appropriate. I think I need something more old, decrepit, castle-y. How am I supposed to know what kind of clothes the Bloodwood's like? Probably the kind of stuff you see on Downton Abbey, right?
Oh, this is for the Bloodwoods?
What's that face mean?
I could totally see Naomi in a tuxedo. Oh, nothing. Just forget I said anything. What about a dress with a ruff? That'd probably be the smartest choice for where you're headed.
I'm just an amateur here, so it's just a pro on this one.
If you say so. Not that it's any of my business. I'm not the one who's going to be wearing... Was this quest initially designed with, like, we were gonna wake her up in the middle of the night for this or something? What, like, the line about, are you awake? And now she's constantly yawning in the middle of the dialogue?
I think she's just sleepy.
Weird.
She's just a sleepy character.
I don't remember this coming up in any of our other conversations, though.
And I reckon if we see her stream, she's going to be alert and bright. And that's going to be the joke.
Maybe, you know what? The only problem is, I'm going to need some special materials if I'm to whip up an old-fashioned dress like that.
Oh, you don't say.
This was my big worry. Wool! 2 gold nuggets. 2 gold nuggets! I knew it! This is exactly what I was worried about. Oh, well, to be fair, I think all of the mine stuff has respawned. We have 1 gold nugget. I have no idea where the fuck we're gonna get that.
Seriously?
Ooh, I wasn't expecting this to be such a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten such a large order. Fine, alright, I'll give you a bulk order discount. It's your responsibility to gather the materials, which means you still do also have to pay for it.
Okay, rocks, sheep, and weird liquid. Just leave it to me.
The rough it's $180 fucking. We have okay, it's golden nuggets, not gold chunks. Okay, that's not as bad. Wool felt, we can definitely just get another one of those pretty easily. Liquid Vitae, I don't know where we get that. Wait,
Oh.
turn around.
It's you.
From Macad's. Marshmallows. Why does she sells all these seeds and plants and fabric and also, you know, marshmallows and Red Bull. Look for the red. Maybe the red dots will lead us to the Liquid Vitae. Because I mean, they're pointing us somewhere. If they're pointing us out the door. Okay, we got some markers. I'm pretty sure we might just have some wool felt in storage. Because you could definitely... I'm pretty sure... We got that from just beating up the sheep before, didn't we?
Did you say just beating up the sheep?
Yeah, remember we beat up the sheep and dog before?
Baby.
Oh yeah, we can just rip it out of their body.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have some in storage. But Liquid Vitae, we must go somewhere for that.
Yeah, baby.
That sounds nice. Oh my god, that poor sheep. What have you done? What have you done?
Yeah, baby.
Oh no! Why does it bounce so high?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
It's a pretty good line, Sanji. I gotta agree. Yeah, baby! Alright, Oh, what? Oh. Wolf out, let's go, baby! Just look through just in case maybe we have Liquid Vitae. I don't think we do. Is it milk? That's milk. Yeah, that's it.
It's not milk.
Oh. Listen, Sanji, I wasn't gonna use it, and it was taking up a whole inventory slot. That could have been used for, like, more caterpillars, okay? Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, baby.
This sheep rules. Oh my god. God, I wish we'd had this before. Sweary, why couldn't you have made the sheep mission like right before the other missions? Like before you get the choice to split off into all three, give us the sheep mission first. God damn, this would have been so nice to have had before. I do like how you just, when you hop off the sheep, you're just off of it. There's no animation, there's no, like, going to black or anything.
What's up? Hey.
Yo, Granny, I'm in a bit of a bindy. See, the thing is...
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you need some Liquid Vitae? Well, I can certainly throw some together, provided you got the ingredients. Oh my god.
I knew I could count on you. I'm so glad I stopped by here.
I'll be expecting a... Oh my god, I can't wait to pay for this as well. And I'll be expecting a commission, of course.
Hey, look, she's got the Duolingo out up there. Ugh, I was afraid of
I
that.
never even noticed that up there. It's adorable. Well, I'm running a charity here, sweetheart. You roll my log, I'll roll yours. Just bring me the ingredients and I'll make you whatever you like, sweetheart. Oh, we definitely have that. Hey, wait. Look at her other medicines. Wait. Look at... Since we've never looked at it, let's see what she can make.
What's that? What's that?
I'm just saying, yeah. Well, what do we have here? What are some of the things they can do? Prevent stamina from depleting, alleviates drowsiness, boost stamina recovery speed, attack boost, defense boost. They restore healing pills, endurance pills. These all do the same thing. Wait. What's that last one do? Oh, stamina recovery, attack power, defense power. These all suck. Restore health. What? Oh wow, those restore a lot of health actually. Endurance keeps you awake. Suspicious liquid. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's a crafting material. Crafting material. Cures cold. Wait, Naomi can get a cold? Look, toothache. Oh, what the fuck? What is this game? What are all these lumbago? What? What are all these status effects we've never encountered? The ultimate potion. And it has the ultimate power!
$10.
Yeah! Well, $10, and what are the crafting materials? What are the crafting materials? A scarab and a humanoid root, deer felt. I think we actually have everything needed for it.
Surely not.
Most of those potions suck.
Huh?
I mean, I guess like the no
that?
stamina draining might be good if you didn't just turn into dog mode.
What's that?
Hey, butterfly wings.
Surely not.
Probably you can find those without even going back home. They're just usually in any of the plants. Oh, well, we found Sage.
Ogrish Khan.
Ogrish Khan. The speediest sheep. Where are you going? Why is the music still so tense out here? What are you doing?
There's a red circle on the radar.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, is that a butterfly wing? Oh, you know what I bet this is? This is a spot where you can find sage. We found a bunch of sage here.
We don't need that.
It's probably showing you that one that doesn't have a spot that shows butterfly wings. It doesn't matter though, we have like 700 in our storage. Look at the sheep.
Yeah, baby.
Shut up. So I guess we should just try and tame one of every type of sheep, basically. All two of them. There might be 3. There might be a gray one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah,
I feel like there's...
baby.
No, this is for a game. There's gonna be like one special sheep. That's a good spot for that sheep. There's gonna be one secret special sheep hidden somewhere. That's my big prediction. That's Ogrish Khan, dude. Wow. Ah, you could just leave him there. I think that's a good spot. Sheep soft lock. There's the butterfly wing. Are you sure we only needed one?
Pretty sure we only need one.
Problem is, I don't know if we have enough money to make the dress. It costs 180. Okay, good idea. Maybe we have some Instagram funds. Oh. Not a lot. People are loving that toast image. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. That's some cool sheep stuff right there. So we need to give... Well, we could probably just sell some of the stuff we have. We do have a lot of shit. Maybe those books might be worth selling.
Yeah, baby.
Just full speed right in the wall.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So nice.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hey, Loganab, how you doing?
Yeah,
Thanks
baby.
for tuning in. Hope you're having a good one. Wait, did Slammer not work? That should work.
It did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't hear it. Oh, she might... It did? Okay, good. Oh, good, she's still...
Bollocks.
Yeah, looks like you got everything.
Alright, let her rip, Granny!
$3. Your bag's full. Alright, can you sell stuff to her?
No, bollocks.
Son of a bitch. We're playing a game called The Good Life. It's a mystery game. You know what? Just take these pills. Those pills at the top. Or you know what? Actually, wait. That shitty med kit. Get rid of that shitty med kit. There we go.
Bollocks.
Bring this side to the camera.
What's that?
So yeah, we're solving mysteries, murder mysteries, ancient alien mysteries, Arthurian legend mysteries. Oh god. Hey. Oh, yes, I will hydrate. And also becoming an Instagram superstar. Alright. Who can we sell shit to?
I don't know if we can.
No, we can. I know for certain because I sold stuff off stream. That's how I made a lot of money. I sold those faucets and stuff.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Fuck, dude. I didn't know we were gonna have to be spending all this much more money. I haven't done another off-stream digging session, searching for dollars. Logan, every 30 minutes you can do Slamma-Jamma, but someone did it recently, so you can't do it for like another 25 or so minutes. What are you doing?
I'm stupid. I don't know where the ATM is.
It's right there. You're not stupid.
Like I said, stupid.
No. All right, we just need $100 more, $100 more pounds. I think we can get if we sell some shit. Go to the very bottom of the list. And you just get rid of that beetle for now.
Let's get rid of this. Oh, we don't need it.
Yeah, it looks like trash. We could probably just toss that. Now, we need to find someone who can... I'd say... Okay, well, everything's closed. Let's go to our storage real quick. Oh, okay. I was gonna say we should sell the books. I think they might be worth money.
I love mystery novels. Well, that one turned out being nothing like what I expected.
I'm an observation. I'll definitely be playing more on observation duty. Although the second one's the next one I'm gonna be playing. 3, I didn't really like 3. I like it was an interesting change of pace, but I just didn't care for it as much. I didn't think it was as fun. Alright, here, let's see, what can we sell here? Yeah, you can sell those, I think. Wait, what are these bags of white powder? What are they for again? It says, what could this be used for?
They're for crafting things at the witch.
Are you sure? Because...
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. What about this med kit? Only $1? Fuck, dude. I was gonna say we should hit... Oh, the light book's not worth much. What about these diamonds? Oh, we had a dinosaur. Wait. Don't sell that. Go back home and take a shower. Because I just noticed we're making like 30% less because our charisma's down because we just waited around outside all day. That dinosaur fang is worth like 150 pounds. And we're only gonna get like 100 for it? Hell no. We need to go turn into a cat and clean ourselves in a cardboard box first. I'm glad I didn't
taking a loud piss. You can hear it soak through the cardboard.
No! There we go. Now we should be good. Because, yeah, but our cursor went down. I was like, oh, that's probably not that much of a difference. And then I saw the price change on the dinosaur fang, and I was like, what? We're getting screwed! Dinosaur fangs, those are rare. They're worth 150 each, man. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Luckily, there's someone who's good at games to watch over me.
Stop that! Alright. We should be set, although we getting hungry.
All right, breach and flashbang.
Oh, it's you. Yes?
I finished the pattern for your rough dress, and I can start working on it as soon as you bring me all the materials. Yes. Oh, this is gonna rule. I can't wait to see this outfit. It'll cost 180 pounds to make. Do we have a deal?
Oh.
Looks like you've got everything we need to make that rough dress. I'll go put it together, so just wait here for a bit.
Help me out here?
Okay, thanks. Wow, you really are a pro.
Never thought I'd have to make one of these.
Wow, that was quick. You finished it already?
So, do you want to put it on here? You can use my wardrobe if you want. I can help you close up the back if you'd like.
Hey, so do you know anything about the Bloodwoods? When I first ordered the dress, you made a weird face when I mentioned their name.
Well, look at you with the good memory.
Did you hydrate? Did you hydrate?
Yeah, I hydrated. That was a while ago. I did that. Yes, I do know about them, but only in passing. From what I heard, though, the Bloodwood family fell to ruin a long time ago.
But that wandering butler guy said they still own their land.
Well, everyone's free to believe whatever they want, aren't they? According to what Elizabeth told me, everyone in Rennie Woods used to be peasants who lived on the fief of the Bloodwoods estate. Peasants, along with the nobles who inherited Bloodwood blood, that is. So it wouldn't surprise me if there are still Bloodwoods living to this day.
Yeah, that makes sense. But if it's true, why haven't I ever met anyone with the last name Bloodwood?
Well, according to what I heard, the old landowners went over to America at some point.
Wait a minute.
I was just gonna say, is there a Bloodwood in Deadly Premonition?
No.
I didn't think so. And an 1840 record showed someone in New York with the name Bloodwood minus the E.
Oh my goodness. Huh? Seriously?
There only seemed to be a record of one family, though, and nothing more than that. Are you thinking is this gonna be Naomi's a descendant of the Bloodwoods?
It's either gonna be Naomi or Lobster.
Oh my god, yes, I want it to be Lobster. Either way, it's all just a story from a very long time ago. Oh, and if you really intend on heading to that castle, you'd better be careful, huh?
Now you're warning me all of a sudden?
There are loads of stories about people seeing ghosts around there.
Seriously?
Ghosts!
And shadows that move faster than the human eye can follow.
Hey, maybe that's what they saw in the photograph of Elizabeth's body?
Bye.
Of course. What would an old castle be without a ghost or two? Just be extra careful and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Seriously?
Seriously? Are you kidding me? No, I'm actually scared for real.
Oh, I can't wait to get some spooky ghost photos. Did you make her change her clothes?
Yeah.
Thanks, as always.
Oh, we completed the mission that was like get 3 different pieces of clothing. Yeah, let's go. When did we get that short? When did we get the short sleeve? What? This is. I remember that yellow shirt just popped up in our inventory one day. We never bought. Where did this one come from?
No, we made the yellow shirt.
Did we? Oh no, we made the yellow shirt. Okay. Oh my god, and it's your hair changes. Oh my god, incredible.
Oh,
Damn!
I just want to see what else we can make.
We have some of these things. Like, we might be able to make some of this stuff. Well, you want to make hot pants? I don't know. I think we have to buy the denim fabric. But we can get the rest of that. Ooh, I kind of want the pheasant plume dress out, although I think we need like 10 pheasant plumes, which is fucking insane. Nice. Logan, what, you save it up for something?
I like these glasses.
Actually, no, we don't have enough iron chunks. Wait a second, I forgot. I keep forgetting the clothes give us stats. I want that huge chic bag. Getting some new sunglasses. Wait, try changing her outfit out of this. Like off the, yeah, there we go. There you go, now the glasses changed. For some reason she has her OG glasses when you put on this outfit. Weird.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't be a bug in a sweary game. Come on now.
I guess it's just because, you know, they made her have the different hair, so the glasses are probably just part of the hair, and they didn't want to, like, make it so you can have the different ones on it. That's so weird, but typical of a sweary game. Why? She's such a nice old lady. Yeah, there we go. To the Bloodwoods! Now that we're in proper attire.
yeah, baby.
God, this, I hate when characters wear outfits like this riding a mount. Like, it's just like when you play fucking like World of Warcraft and you hop on
Yeah,
Steed
baby.
and your character wearing a robe and oh, it looks terrible every time.
I think you mean when you played World of Warcraft.
Yeah, baby.
What did I say?
I said when you play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, baby.
You just took one right over my head.
Dead game, dead game.
Yeah, baby.
Well, you experience World of Warcraft.
Yeah, baby.
When you read the relics of World of Warcraft.
I hit him! Oh,
Marvelous work, madam.
it's not what he
In order
said!
to commemorate your beauty, I would like to share an old Eastern proverb. Fine feathers make fine birds.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but thanks.
Thanks, Lei
Now,
Ming.
I hereby grant you permission to enter Bloodwood property. With this key, you will have free passage throughout the entire lake area.
Ooh, this is a pretty cool key. Very classic design. I've got some questions about the Bloodwoods, though. Huh? Mr. Butler? What the...
He's gone.
What just happened? The butler just disappeared. Was he a ghost?
Is that the second time they put one of those? I love that. Lake key, a key that grants access to the lake area and the castle within it. It's a simple enough iron key, but I bet it'll make my fingers stink. What? What?
Hmm?
Oh, I really just want to straight up wearing like tuxedo.
Lobster!
Lobster! Holy moly, yelly! What the hell are you wearing? Oh man, I'm gonna die! I can't take it! Oh, my thighs, it freaking hurts! Now you got something you can brag about for the rest of your damn life! I mean, come on! You managed to interrupt my lobster balls by making me piss my pants laughing! Good. Oh man, this is just so funny! I gotta take a picture to commemorate this! Say cheese!
Also, that's way too close.
And give me a coupon! no. No, that's what you call a freaking picture! This is gonna get so much buzz! Thanks a million, yuppie! Never thought the journalist in the biggest need of a scoop would just end up becoming one herself! Good. Ever heard of this one? Then you go out for wool and come home shorn! What? Is that what they say in Boston? Has German ever said that on a stream?
See ya.
Man, I can't remember the last time I learned so hard. Have fun at your little cosplay party!
I saw your message, Logan.
Kill me. Just kill me now! Why didn't she do the headgun pose for that? She only does the headgun pose when she's happy. I need to hurry up and end this stupid cosplay mission before things get any worse. It won't, they're not fluffy.
But they're sheep! Just see if it shows up as a tag. Well, there it is. I need to get a little further away. Get the full... Okay, no, gate doesn't count as a tag. Alright. I thought maybe...
Oh, yeah. I should probably take a picture for my report. Seriously?
Seriously? Wait, just now, was that... the shadow I caught with my photo of Elizabeth's body? That must have been the ghost that Virginia was talking about.
Look at him. Like I said, I can't do anything like that.
This is bad. Really bad. Whatever your castle's got some treasure hidden inside it, nothing can convince me otherwise. There's no turning back now. I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight and pay off my debt.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, secret treasure. La, 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 la.
This fucking... I love that skit. Ooh, all these crafting materials. Here comes the sheep.
Yeah, baby!
Oh yeah. While we're here, we should also try and get a photo of that, like, gate.
Yeah,
Big sheep on it.
baby!
You mean that one?
Yeah, and also that shrine. Do you think we have to wait till the gate's been open before we get the photo? Because I'm pretty sure it was open in the photo. What do we have to do for that? Collect 10 sheep. Well, we need to do that for the other quest. Alright, here, let's look at the photo we have. Okay, no. Well, that one definitely would have required the telescopic lens. But yeah, it looks like the door's open in the image.
I think it's also on the other side.
You might be right, actually, yeah. Well, we could tell if you wait. Look at the photo.
Seriously?
Holy crap. They lived out in the middle of nowhere, so they just built their own damn arches. That's the Burley's Farm logo. The Bloodwood Crest, I guess. Reminds me of a friend I had who used to go by True Darkness. Online.
The crosses on both ends of the name is a really nice touch.
Bet she'd love this. Yeah, my friend True Darkness loves sheep.
Yeah.
Just big fat sheep.
Like, what?
Welcome to Bloodwood Yard!
Is he like, was he talking really quiet? Why was his text so small?
I think he was talking quiet. I hope True Darkness is still out there kicking ass wherever she is. Welcome to Bloodwood. I think she sent me a message a while back, talking about how she got married or something. Welcome. She had the ultimate gut wardrobe, Wonder if she still has all that stuff.
How are you faring?
Welcome!
Seriously?
Whoa, a knight! You know this person.
Yeah, they've talked to this guy a lot.
We've talked to this person multiple times. He's upgraded our house. He built us a new house. Welcome to Bloodwood Yard. Aye. The squeaky voice. You're Douglas McAvoy, the carpenter, right? Jeez, man, don't scare me like that. Mr. Samuel told me of thy tale. If thou art to rise tonight, Dom, thou must complete my knight's trials.
Huh?
Knight's trial?
Again?
Art thou prepared to embark on the first trial of thy sweary game?
No. No!
This trial shall test thy mastery of sheepmanship.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! Okay, let's go. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon. What? Deltarune?
Squire Haywood, snatch thy night seat by thine own hand.
That's not really a squeaky voice.
Yeah, also, what is with his shield? It's like I hesitate to make it, but he looks like he's got a fucking Dark Souls set there. Also, yeah, this music's bopping. Reach the goal before time runs out. Running into things will slow you down, so you'll need to skillfully steer yourself out of the way. Press right bumper during the race to perform a sheep charge and break through barrels of boxes. Okay, so make sure to say it, like, make sure you have enough energy to charge through a box that's in your way. Oh, everyone's favorite segments from the Premonition. Didn't the Premonition have, like, time things like this? I want to say there were certain things, like, you had to, like, get your car from one point to another at a certain amount of time. I'm pretty sure that was a thing.
Baby!
Yes, it was.
Sucked.
That was the Log Ladies quest.
Yeah, they sucked. This doesn't seem too bad.
Baby!
Oh yeah, you got there. You got a minute 20, you had 30 seconds.
Bravo, Squire Haywood.
I did log an app.
The proud control of thy sheepmanship mastery hath shaken my very core.
Yeah.
It was easy. I'm gonna become a knight before you know it, it's you.
No.
Stay thine arrogance, for 'twas that very devil which ruinated the house of Bloodwood.
Huh?
See, what now? The house of Bloodwood once overmastered all of Rainy Woods, with opulency so profound that not even a burgher of London couldst wink at them. Alack, didst swell them. I like alack.
Alack's a good one.
'Twas a year of rain most direful, harbinger of a meagre harvest. Ergo, the commonest beseeched of their masters a clement taxation. To this query the Bloodwoods didst reply, with perfidious reprisal. To a head, the Blackhearts impaled every last beseecher, while vigour still rattled their limbs.
Seriously?
You can't be serious! High-blown pride maketh one see brothers as toads. You know what happens to a toad struck by lightning? But a knight! Oh, a knight! A knight knoweth a chain of joy to be a necklace of blessings bestowed by once familiars! So the arrogant Bloodwood family ended up drowning in their own blood, eh? Alas, this is but a tale of yore!
He says.
Stand forth and let us hurry on to the next arch. A new trial awaiteth thee, Squire Haywood. Oh, are there multiple of these arches?
It might be because you put a capital J, Logan. Head to the next. Okay, okay. So this. Oh, you think there might be multiple of these arcs? Let's look to your right. Wait, actually, could you look at that picture again real quick?
Yeah, I don't think it's this one. It hasn't got that wall on the right side.
Yeah. Wait, there's a shrine. Look at your map.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, the shrine's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, the shrine would be on this side. Okay, yeah, there must be multiple arcs then. Interesting.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Smash that barrel! What's in it? What's in it?
Yeah,
Oh my god, wait a second.
baby!
Look, God. Look at all those sheep over there. How many sheep are over there? Yeah, look at all these different types of sheep. We have gray and black. Damn, there's not 10 sheep here. I thought maybe. Also, did that barrel not drop anything?
Yeah, baby!
Have any of these barrels ever dropped anything?
Yeah, baby!
Didn't seem to drop anything. Do I what? I don't know what that's
Yeah,
supposed to mean.
baby! Yeah, baby!
There's another one, but that's not the one we're looking for either. Oracle. What do we have to do? You're like, I'm glad. Oh, I think we might do that one. We need to just start grabbing. Yeah, every time we hit a shrine, we need to hit Oracle because these seem to be how you make money.
Or can you hit up the same ones multiple times to get the hard versions?
Yeah, but you can only get them like a new one each week. Because initially when they said you can only get like, once a week, I thought they meant like one Oracle quest a week from any shrine, but it just means from that one. And it's like they give you £100 each. These shrines pay out better than any of the people do.
These things really are incredible. Well, to be fair, like, Ancient Magic Shrine is going to give you tons of gold as opposed to a person.
We've done quests for rich people though. Oh.
Yeah, have 200 of my pounds, sure. Here you go. These things really are incredible. But something does feel off about them.
What do you mean? It's just the command to throw stuff at me.
How you faring?
Thy first trial swelthed with resplendence, Squire Haywood. For us standeth the gate to the second. What are you going to make me do this time? Art thou prepared to brave the second trial? Here, the true worth of thy sheepmanship mastery shall be put to the test.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby!
Bring it on, Squeaky. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon.
There's other people, but you know, not everyone wants to be talking. Some people just like to lurk, just watch. Someone's got to talk if they don't want.
Stand to it, Squire Haywood. Snatch thy night seat by thine own hand.
That's it. A protractor is not a good shield.
What is this spooky realm we're in?
It's a deadly premonition realm.
Oh my god, yeah, this is the area where you do the races. In Deadly Premonition, and like those like challenge areas where you have to shoot all the zombies to get to the end.
Yeah, baby!
It's one of those areas.
Yeah, baby!
This is fucked up. Where's this confidence coming from?
Yeah, baby!
We're gonna hit that sick ramp. Yo, Kennedy, hit that ramp.
Yeah, baby!
Superlative, Squire Haywood! Thy sheepmanship is forsooth fit for battle.
Nope.
Battle? What's that supposed to mean? Surety in thy mettle is imperative if thou wishest not to suffer a fate semblable to the Bloodwoods. Semblable is not a word. Or it might be. What, another tragedy? Long ago, at the zenith of the Bloodwoods' reign, with the kingdom yet unfirmed, the king's army outdured as a convocation of each landowner's private men of arms. For what is an army but yet another tool of war? Like a warmonger marches out to battle naturally with a mind to return home triumphant, so too doth the Landover dream in turmoil of dominion over the strongest army. Ergo the House of Bloodwood devised a dark stratagem. The conjuration of a soldier what could never die.
Seriously?
Seriously?
My god, that's him!
Fear! 'Tis the greatest enemy of a soldier in battle. Oh, they made Captain America. Or Captain Britain, he's a thing.
He is a thing. There's also that Captain America knockoff that Buddy's Canada. I think that was the city of... No, it was... I want to say that was Champions Online's dude.
There's also Tracer from Overwatch.
Oh, yeah!
The gore-struck fear of death doth spread like a plague, infecting entire armies. But couldst thou fear death, if it proved unable to take thee? Nay, for thou couldst not die. Now that sounds like hell, all right. Alas, 'tis all but a tale of yore.
He said.
Come apace, Squire Haywood, a new trial awaiteth! Doug is my favorite character.
Power level up! The sheep's
Thanks,
power
as
went up.
always.
Yeah, Douglas is my favorite character.
Douglas is... You like Douglas? Douglas is pretty good.
Yeah, and with my persona and character, I'm all about that knight stuff.
Krish Khan's power is growing!
Baby!
Orcish Khan shall be a powerful sheep.
Oh, look at check out this house. Oh my god, look at all these...
Are these the first cows we found?
I think we've seen cows before. I want to say we've seen them once. I remember going to an area we had visited off stream and I saw the cows, and I thought we'd seen them before. We've not seen the red cows before. That's new.
We haven't found deer either.
No, we haven't. There's a lot of cows here. What? These are people's cows. Stop this.
Give me crafting material.
Try interacting with them as a human. Maybe you can pat them. Oh. Stop that! Stop this! Wait, go up to the house? Is there anything interesting over there? Hey, there's a pea spot.
What are these?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue what these could be. Like, maybe it's supposed to be something that's, like, covered in a black plastic, but I don't know.
I guess? I guess that's what it is, but it just looks like untextured
Yeah.
polygons.
I think it might just be untextured polygons. I want to say those are probably supposed to be hay bales, and they forgot to put a texture on them. That's my guess on what it actually is. Oh shit, is that girl? Oh, I wish I was a little puppy. I could sniff things and follow their scents to different places. I know that some dogs like to dig through the trash and go wee on all sorts of different things. But I don't think I'd ever want to do that, even if I did turn into a dog.
Oh, honey, I love pissing on everything.
And going through the trash. Look at all this trash.
Oh, if there was a pea spot right next to her,
That'd be fucked up.
S tier joke, sweary.
Check out that cute birdhouse.
Now I own this farm.
Alright, where can we dig? Where can we dig? It might be on the other side. It's somewhere in this circle. What do you want? I've got no business with you last I checked.
That's great. You just put in an NPC to say, why are you talking to me?
Stop this. You can't beat him up. He doesn't have a name or personality.
Oh,
You can't be mad.
he's the deathless soldier.
Yeah, that's his name was he Whitey, I think his name was? There's your dig spot. Oh, yeah, I don't think we can get over that wall.
I'm so glad that the Jewish community have a Hanukkah movie that they can hold close to their heart in 8 Crazy Nights.
We need to, when we get to the next arc, we have to teleport back to town. We need to get the beer of the day.
I thought you were doing that because I said something really offensive.
No,
Stream's over!
I was just like, holy shit. Because it also takes time to teleport back. I just realized and I was like, holy fuck, we're on the last day. We have to get this. We can't fuck this up.
So we gotta go back now?
Yeah, we need to go back now.
Alright.
We need to go to a shrine and teleport back. We will complete this fucking side quest. We've had it for so long. No, there's no time. There's no time to kick the children.
Yeah, baby.
Do that later in our off time.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
No, you're just past the shrine. Can we make it back? Because I'm pretty sure traveling via shrines does still take time. Okay, it did take time. Whew, let's go. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna mess this up again. No. This side quest has been driving me crazy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
But I don't think we did.
Yeah, baby.
I don't think we did. I definitely drank one on Friday when I played off stream.
And then we did the main quest and they skipped forward.
It said it days ahead, but then when it came back, it was still the same day, I want to say.
Hey.
I then tried talking to her after we drank this. Wait, actually set it to be your, set her side quest to be your main quest or something, before you talk to her.
Hey. No way.
Oh my
Seriously? I'm stumped.
Oh wait, now she's giving us another question. She wants us to make a meal for her brother.
Oh, okay.
He's the one fella I've got in this town. If I don't look after him, then who will?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bite. Gotta do a little public service every once in a while, right?
Sam, first bring me these ingredients.
No.
I think we actually have all of that.
Yeah, we got all of that.
I owe you one.
Hey, did you write all that down? Don't mess this up and I'll pay you for the trouble. Yeah, we've done it.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, man, have you... Let's see. I think you need to make it the extra quest.
I can't select it.
What the fuck? That's, weird. Try... Oh, wait, you know what I think we need to do is close it, talk to her, and then, like, make the meal. Like, I think you need to just make the meal at her. By doing, like, I need a drink.
Hey.
Drunken rabbit and turnip pie, there you go. What?
Alright, I'll eat it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know what, we're eating it. Oh, that filled up our meter 50%. Let's go. How strange. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Shepherd's pie. Oh, I want some shepherd's pie. Yeah, there we go. Our meters are fucking popping. I don't know how we haven't completed that quest.
Oh, this one tells you where the mushrooms spawn. That's cool.
Oh, does it? Oh shit, that is actually really useful. Well, damn. I guess we must have missed a day. I have no idea what we missed,
baby!
We're never gonna complete this fucking side quest. It's impossible, I tell you. Impossible! We got a photo of this one before. I think it's actually still up on our Instagram.
Did we?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can snap a photo if you really want to. Just to be safe. But I'm pretty sure that one's up on our Instagram.
Yeah, baby!
She's so fast. Actual game changer. And we're getting money from these Oracle Shrines? Oh my god. Everything has changed.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
You know, people are talking all this shit, but I don't know. This Legends Arceus game looks pretty good.
I haven't seen anything. Oh. I haven't seen anything of it, so I wouldn't get it. What are people saying about it?
Basically, the general consensus I hear is the game looks like shit. But,
Oh, well, we knew that.
yeah, like, it looks like shit. But I hear gameplay-wise it's pretty fun. It has some fun mechanics. It's very much like an actual open-world Pokemon game. Like, the battles, like, you can tell your Pokemon are battling a wild Pokemon, and then you can just fuck off, and they'll just keep battling. And so people are like, it's kind of cool, because, like, I was about to enter a bridge, and then a Pokemon started running, like, got into a battle with me. So I just threw out Magmar, and I was like, Magmar, use Flamethrower, and then I just fucking went down the bridge. By the time I got to the end, I got a bunch of XP.
Yeah, baby!
And what's Pokemon Showdown?
Pokemon Showdown, that's been around for ages. Oh, hey, thank you, Crunch.
Yeah, baby!
No more talking.
Yeah, baby!
So, Pokemon Showdown is like a little web-based... Oh my god, that's a lot of sheep! Oh no, that's a pheasant there. Secondly, I thought there was more.
Sheep aren't birds.
Yeah, they should be, though.
Yeah, baby!
So Pokemon Showdown is just like an online thing that lets you just simulate... you can just build your Pokemon team right then and there. You set their EVs, IVs, what level they are, what moves they have, and then you just do online random battles against people. It's been around for a long time. It's what a lot of pros would use to simulate their Pokemon battles. But there's, like, I can't imagine a tournament scene I have less interest in than Pokemon tournament battles. I love RPGs. I like Pokemon. I just... that seems so boring to me. It's also, from what I hear, it's almost like a solved thing at this point.
Pokemon is the kind of RPG I don't like. And I say that as someone who Pokemon was one of the two, like, formative series in my life.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, here's the house. Here's the place we need to get picked. Wait, I think we need to go back, actually. We need to get, like, a zoomed-in photo from somewhere. Let's look at the picture after we activate this shrine. Alright, do you even want to bother doing this dude's quest? Because we're going to have to go back and get so many photos. They're going to be so annoying to get. We need to boost... I'm guessing we need to boost fluffiness to level 2. I don't know if we even have a lens that can zoom in that far.
Well, it has to be daytime. It has to be open. So.
I don't know if daytime matters, but you might be right. You might be right.
It's just as breathtaking as the rest of them. It's beautiful and everything, but why do I keep feeling like I'm in a big amusement park?
How are you faring?
Thy second trial swart with resplendent, Squire Haywood. A forest standeth the gate to the second. Shouldn't it be the third?
You're right, yeah.
Is this some script you've memorized or something? Soft, I pray thee. Art thou prepared to confront the third trial? Oh, I accidentally said second. I meant to say third. I'm so sorry. This trial will test thy night sheepmanship.
Nighttime racing.
Yeah, baby!
I've never heard of night sheepmanship before, but fine. Let's get the show on the road. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon.
Stand to it, Squire Harewood. Snatch thy night sheet by thine own hand.
I like this level. This is a good Mario Kart race right here. Oh, you actually have less time than you do on someone's on this one. Oh my god, the clock is back!
Baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
You got this, you got this! Only 50, yeah, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, baby!
No, I love Crash 3.
Ha!
Golden Squire Haywood! Sometime a night must march a night. Thy sheepmanship thou carry thee through the black velvet. Well, night or not, I'm sure I'm not going to work on a 24-hour schedule. You already do. A learned choice. Alas, the Bloodwoods chose poorly. Geez, again, didn't those Bloodwood idiots ever do anything right? Who but the strong hath the mettle to fail again and again? The quest for a new way to fail may forsooth serve as a sure method of survival. You got a point, and it's easy to try again as long as you've got the cash. Yet a further Bloodwood error. Fat with wealth were their coffers, but great fortune doth lust for future fortune. Much like a celebrity in this era might seek an estate fit for their status. And they who seek new coin must labor for it. More labor meant more prosperity. Ergo the House of Bloodwood sought a way to labor perdurably, with utter absence of exhaustion. Upon which they devised a tool far removed from fundamental vices such as opium and muscadel. Fie upon foe, for in the end, quaffing the blood of young virgins proved to be their chosen pleasure.
Oh my god,
Seriously?
Sandra, you're right there, vampires.
Ugh, eat for a hellhole, that's crossing the line. Alas, 'tis all but a tale of yore.
He said.
Peace, and get thee to the castle drawbridge. A new trial awaiteth! I guess we could try taking a picture.
Wondering if the lens we have can zoom in enough. Like, look at the photo again. Because it looked like it was from a higher up angle. Yeah, like look how far away that must be. Where even is that? Were they standing on the wall there? Where the fuck were they? Only thing I could think of is maybe going into cat form and standing on one of those houses? That's the only way you
That's
can
on the
have
wrong
a
side of the road, though.
What'd you say?
That's on the wrong side of the road, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What the fuck? How do you get this photo? Well, this is a mystery.
Are we overthinking this?
Well, he said to recreate the photos, so I assume they had to be from that angle. Cause like, look at the photo again. Yeah, that's such a high up shot. Wait, look back at the houses. Oh, but it was way closer than this, wasn't it? In the photo, can you see the telephoto lens? Telephoto lens? Okay, now that zooms in a bit. Let's try going up and climbing one of the houses, because I think... Because the house is right before the road turns, right? Like this house, maybe. That might give you the view of the road being to the right slightly. Oh, there's a climb point on the right there. Oh, good call, good call. We were starting to get a little stinky. I like what you're thinking. Shut up, Sanji! Get to the top. I think this might be it. I think this might be it. Look at that. Anyway, let's look at the picture, make sure we get it all right. You think that's good? Raise the camera up slightly. Yeah, I think that seems pretty good. Now, you think that's good?
Yeah.
I say we go.
You know what? Let's make extra sure. Oh, not when it's raining. Okay, let's just keep going.
Look out for man!
Hi, man.
Just because your rod is expensive doesn't mean you'll be able to catch anything big.
Hey, I want one of those.
No, that part's all skill. No, you will never get a fishing pole. What if it's just one of the side quests we haven't done? What if we get that button for that dude who's like, oh, now I'm going to teach you about fish food.
Baby!
And I'm going to teach you how to make some nice fish dishes.
Baby!
Here's a fishing pole. Go down and catch some fish.
Baby! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, see, these are the barrels I was talking about I'd seen before in other areas. And I was like, now I was wondering if there's anything in it, but we smashed through them and we haven't seemed to find anything.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby!
Got another campsite. Why do the campsites have to be so expensive to activate, though? I have no idea why, but I just randomly found this in my garden one day. I'd like to have it removed, but what if the person that put it there is some kind of mental loony? Maybe I could just pretend it doesn't exist. Morris, what the fuck? Just putting this in someone's yard? 100 pounds. My goodness.
Thanks, as always.
Alright, I guess that's not as bad.
Actually, we did 4.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes 3. Time to head back to the stash.
Seriously?
Is this guy just gonna stand there watching this?
Yes.
God damn it, you scared me!
Damn you!
Would you just cut it out already?
Indeed.
It appears you have successfully completed your task, Miss Hayward.
Nope.
You even listening to me?
I hereby grant you a special license to use the tents at our campsites whenever it suits you.
Thank you very much for your continued patronage. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I got taken for a ride here, but I'm gonna make sure I get my money's worth out of these damn things. Being able to sleep outside of Thione is gonna be awesome. I'll even get a chance to save, too.
Huh?
Save? Just forget it. You wouldn't understand, because you don't realize that you're an NPC in a video game character.
Yeah,
Now, if you were more like the hit movie Free Guy, you would understand you were an NPC, and you would be able to take over the game and make lots of funny references.
God.
Because that's how you make a movie now. You just make references to things that exist. There's so many fetch video game. I'm in a video game. I'm doing fetch quests.
Naomi's filled with determination.
This is just like Overwatch. Oh, we have 10 privilege.
Wow. Nice rainy patch.
Incidentally, Miss Haywood, there are still outdoor kitchens that require inspection. If it is of no inconvenience to you, I would like you to go out and inspect 3 more outdoor kitchens. That sounds like a huge pain in the ass. I already got my 10 lessons. Why would I want to do that? Because I've prepared a new reward for you, of course. A new reward? Really?
Indeed.
Yes, and I believe this new reward is something you need even more than a tent license, Miss Haywood.
Yeah.
Fishing rod.
TV license.
Well, I do love getting stuff for free. Fine, you got yourself a deal. I'm counting on you. You want to just look up what it is?
Sure, you want me to?
Yeah, do some research, please.
Alright.
Research break.
Wow, not a lot of results for this game. Alright,
Just put in, like, the Morris Downer quests.
oh, good idea. Wow, this game actually does not have a lot of information on it, huh? Steam guides it is.
Rainy Woods is a mystery. I have to point out, this Steam guide, basic starting tips, TLDR, do Route A first.
Does it say that?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh.
Alright, I don't wanna see this bit.
Yeah, I don't want to look through. I'm just looking at see if the shrine missions now. Okay. Okay, I literally can't find an answer to this. Maybe you know what? There's one last place we can check.
Yeah, let's look at some ASCII art.
Even GameFAQs doesn't have. GameFAQs does not have a guide for the good life. What the fuck? Is it different? Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Wow. This. No one played this, huh?
It's a sweary game.
Yeah, but still, people fucking love Deadly Premonition. I do think, yeah, we do need to cook something in each one, don't we? So might as well make something. Drop it on the floor in the rain, next to man. Yummy.
I'm stuffed.
Later, nerd.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I can't believe we were just looking up to see if there's any guide that mentioned it. And I couldn't find one, and just it's like do Route A first. Here, pause for a second. Oh, look at the quest again. I'm just curious, how many do we have to activate for the next one? 7's not bad, although that is... It's like 85 to 100 pounds. Oh! I looked right for a second, I missed it!
Whoa, that scared me! Or did it?
What does that mean, Naomi?
Weird. Guess I've gotten a bit used to this high-speed ghost. Humans really can get bored of anything. Thou performed magnificently in thy third trial, Squire Haywood. Henceforth, 'tis thy wisdom that shall next be scrutinized.
So do you think the light speed is just the sheep dude riding a sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Ugh, this sounds like a pain in the ass. Knights don't need to be smart, do they? Preposterous! For what is a knight without wisdom, if not a bear, in a suit of armor? Howbeit, were thou content with thy semblance as a bear knight, I shall stay my tongue. Bear knight. I don't want to be no bear knight! Ergo, I beseech thee to submit thyself to this trial. I have prepared 4 portraits. Within each portrait hath a commoner of Rainy Woods been impainted.
The fuck? This dude has stolen their souls!
Thricely doth these paintings betray the visage of a current commoner's progenitor. Thy task is to choose the lone painting that infallibly impainteth the visage of a current commoner. What? But that sounds super easy. Prithee look upon them, and thy tongue may yet turn.
Seriously?
What? But they all look normal.
Ha!
Alright, it's one of the two in the middle.
Good now, Squire Haywood. Wring thy brains and overcome this trial of wisdom.
It's definitely not the one on the right. She don't look like that. The girl on the left... No. She don't look like that. Now, Morris, Morris looks... Wait, that's Scar!
He doesn't have that scar.
I think it's the Vicar.
This is that drunken vicar, right? Wait, hold on a minute. Does he wear glasses? Ugh, I don't know.
Doesn't he? Does he not wear glasses?
If we're supposed to pick the one that's, like, wrong, then it's this one.
No, we're supposed to pick the one that is one of the people from town. Because these are the descendants. Her hair is completely different and her eye looks different. And she doesn't have that mole. She don't have that mole. Salome... Now, wait, is this a trick where they could just be having a different hairstyle in the painting? Because her hair don't look like that, and we've never seen her face. Basically, it's been always covered by a hat. Benedict he just looks like himself.
Stressing!
I think it's the Vicar.
Choose a citizen of Rainy Woods to play a game.
So wait, now she's fucking gaslighting me. He wore glasses, right?
Well-brained, Squire Haywood. Nary a knight is impervious to the peril of human relations, strength, and bravery withal. A lesson that handsomely benefit our modern world. We must accurately discern the face of anyone afore their name is spoken, for that is the only way the Death Note works. Thou wouldst do well to bethink this truth if thou wisest to prevail as a knight. Okay. Allow me to elucidate each portrait for thy learning. Portrait number 1, Salome Macaulay, a farmy 3 generations past. Portrait number 2, Morris Downer, a dentist, 5 generations past. Portrait number 4, Virginia Yeats, great-grandmother of the current Virginia.
Seriously?
Hold on a second. Even the names are the same? You mean the Downer from 5 generations ago was also named Morris Downer? That's not that weird. Like, I share a name with an ancestor.
I have the same name as my dad.
So, you know, Naomi, stop being an idiot. Forsooth, you've the truth of it. Have they a further inquisition? No, I guess not. The way this is going, maybe they're all actually the same person. No way. That's way too crazy. And you're saying that the parrot owned by the End in Metal Gear Solid 3 is related to the parrot that EE has in Metal Gear Solid 2? That's... Kojima, you've gone too far. Keep on, Squire Haywood.
He said.
Providence awaiteth thee therein. Dude, did you take those? That's impressive. Also, you're right, Cash. Those are Luigi's Mansion paintings. Like, the ghost is gonna come out of them and we gotta suck him up.
Yeah. Lady of the Sheep, what do we have to do? What do we have to do?
Oh, who cares?
I cares. That's how we get money. That's not it. There we go.
Oh, time trial.
Okay. That seems easy.
Good! But it's so close to nabbing a crab load of treasure! No, I can't give up here! There's gotta be some way to lower that stupid drawbridge from this side. No self-respecting game would be caught dead without some secret switches hidden here and there.
These are the dialogue lines I hate.
It's a video game!
Just to say, real castle drawbridges don't open from the outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this bridge is the wrong way around.
Yeah, here we go. See, I told you, game logic never fails.
Again, reality is nothing like this. Sorry.
I would have loved if they just came up with some insane lore reason for why it's like this. Like, oh, the townspeople built this to stop them from getting out here because the vampires can't cross the running water.
Won't budge.
Why can't we just swim across?
Looks like you need some help, love.
Because she can't swim. As evidenced by the fact that we can't go into the lakes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Well, I don't mind lending a hand if you don't mind me or lending me one back.
Seriously?
What? Really?
Yeah.
I heard you completed all of old Douglas's trials. So I thought, hey, maybe you really do have what it takes to unveil the castle's secrets.
Seriously?
Secrets? You mean like secret treasure?
Seriously?
Seriously?
Seriously? I thought that might be what gets your attention. Apparently there's a secret treasure vault hidden under the castle itself. And it's got kegs in it, stuck with the bloodwood crest.
Kegs? Kegs of what?
Vampire's blood.
Seriously?
Seriously?
You heard me. Kegs filled to the brim with vampire's blood. That's what I'm after.
What the hell for?
I'm a descendant of the Bloodwoods.
Seriously?
Seriously? Seriously? You mean I would have been calling the Duchess Lunnet if your family hadn't shit the bed?
Hey, back it in. They're gone and what's done is done. Incidentally, Douglas is a descendant of the family of knights who used to serve my own family. And Samuel is a descendant of my family's servants.
Jeez.
Oh, so all three of you lied to me together in order to test me.
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way, but yes.
Dude. Well, I've got a favor to ask. Dude, if I find anything in the castle other than those gross kegs.
Of course, you can keep whatever else you find. And that's a promise from the current head of the estate.
What are you planning to do with all that vampire's blood anyway? Naomi, you know the answer to this. When a vampire drinks a vampire's blood.
I'm done.
Hunt down humans within an immortal army so you can suck down a bunch of virgin blood?
I'm not trying to pry into your private affairs now, am I?
Oh, she's totally gonna be the prince. She wants that sarcophagus now. Come on, Naomi.
And as such, I'd appreciate it if you didn't try prying into mine. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sneak into the vault and get your vampire's blood, but I'm gonna make it with my wife, damn it! Oh yeah, so you can You do something about this, bro. You could do this.
So
you
you
do
do
this.
you.
Use.
Just sit back and watch, Douglas. It's go time.
Ready, Douglas? On the count of 3.
This is why her arm's so beefy.
Don't call me that. 1,
2.
3.
Stop calling me British accent as well.
Don't even try it. Even I couldn't climb that.
Oh, only we had a way to climb buildings. Oh well. But normally you should go like, you go up to the castle. That's a weird voice says, "Welcome home, Duchess," and lets you right on through.
Don't you think it's about time you started acting like we're in the real world, love?
No, because we're in a video game. Okay, fine. I mean, I'm not even a real gamer. Not a real gamer. Pointing at screen. Not real gamer. Naomi, fake gamer confirmed.
There's only one way to cross through the lucent facade.
Forsooth, by thy pardon, I shall elucidate the details. Only the legendary sheep hath the power to transcend the lucent facade. The sheep, the trials of my sheepmanship, hath all been for this very purpose. Methinks the legendary sheep lurks hereabout.
Ha!
Encounter him, and tame him, and leave through the lucent facade.
Are you telling me there's a special sheep we have to tame?
I bet we won't know exactly where it is. There it is.
I knew it was gonna be a golden sheep! Find and tame the legendary golden sheep. The legendary sheep is more ferocious than any other sheep we've encountered thus far. You're gonna need to get serious if you want to survive. Alright, well, wait, where is it on the map?
Overwatch Khan, your time is done.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that doesn't seem too far. There he is! And now when we're gonna get near him, he's gonna make that noise that we've been hearing during every cutscene when something goes really fast, and he's gonna be gone. Wait. Let's get a photo of him just in case there's some bullshit in the cutscene where we don't get to keep him. Like, he transforms into that butler. Guess he's wearing the same hat. Legendary sheep! Yes. He's very tiny. He's very tiny. Oh, there he goes. It's time to start barking. My God, he's so ferocious. Look at all the obstinance in him. That's like 10 whole obstinance points. Oh my God.
What if we kill him?
No, I think we should not do that. We want to tame him. We want to be his friend. And then ride him. Oh, sweary. You make such riveting gameplay. You've done it. You've done it. Oh my God, the legendary sheep. It's ours. Slice. It's so tiny.
Yeah, baby.
Goodbye, Ogrish.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
I wonder if we can upload this for the tags.
Yeah, baby.
Don't beat them up with the legendary sheep.
Yeah, baby.
The noise it makes. It's just a meat slap.
Yeah, baby. All right, time for you to do your thing, legendary sheep.
Oh, I did it for you. Hello, my dog.
Huh? When did I fall asleep?
Greetings.
Such a... Oh, yes. Rise and shine, Dame Hayward.
Mr. Butler, how did you get here?
You'll understand everything in due time. More importantly, I am here to confirm that the item my lady seeks is indeed stored in the underground treasure vault. Thus, I believe it would be wise for you to head there first.
Yeah, alright. Trying to figure this stuff out is a pain in the ass anyway. I'll save the thinking for later.
Let us be off then, Dame Hayward. Everyone's just having a nice party out in the rain. Wait. Morris Downer? Middle... Salome? Music over. Wait a second! Good grief, is that mushroom lasagna? They are vampires.
Seriously?
What the hell? Jeez, they really were having a cosplay party here. Looks pretty damn serious for a party, though. And how did they get through the elusive facade? Was this a super obvious shortcut I missed? Ugh!
It appears that there is to be a soiree tonight, Dame Hayward. Let us split up here.
Hey, come on, man. That plan never works out. Not even in video games. Like the one we're in now. We're in a video game right now.
We simply need to keep our wits about us and we'll be fine. I will go and search for the entrance to the underground vault. While you, Dame Hayward, go and rub elbows with any noteworthy attendees we could squeeze information from.
Noteworthy? What's that supposed to mean?
I ask your assistance.
I'm counting on you, Dame Hayward. Alright, we need photos. They all, everything.
He disappeared again. What's up with that guy? Come on, doesn't he know that talking to NPCs is the most boring part of any RPG? Of a bad RPG, maybe. And especially if that RPG has NPCs who say, "Why are you talking to me?" Goddamn hellhole. I want to go home already and play Morrowind.
Yeah. That whole game is talking to NPCs. Alright, yeah, we need... Oh my god, yes. Look at all those... Look at all the tags! Oh my Jesus! We got some... Who is... Wait a second, that's not man!
No, it's medieval gentleman.
Oh.
Alright, so, we're eating everything.
Yeah, can we just eat every... Oh, I can't eat it. I want that good grief mushroom lasagna.
I want to eat!
This fancy party with the roast badger. Wait, is that this guy talking? Who's talking?
I think it's the guy.
I have rumors that the head of the Bloodwood estate is involved in some questionable rituals. Oh, what am I thinking? I shouldn't be talking about that here.
Dude, I want this fancy noble macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. Also, wait, go camera mode again and just look around at the walls.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's mac and cheese, dude. Like, you never seen mac and cheese before? It looks exactly like how I make it. Alright, wait, let's look around at the walls. I just want to see if there's any, like, decorations or anything up there. That'd be cool. Nah, it's all pretty boring up there. Talk to medieval lady. I heard a rumor that the Bloodwoods have adopted a large number of dogs in order to curry favor with the crown. But don't you find it a little strange? I haven't seen hide nor hair of any of the little darlings all day.
Oh.
Ooh, werewolves. First a plague, then a fire in London. And if that wasn't bad enough, we had to go and lose to the bloody Dutch Navy. Ah, but who can complain when we have such a feast set out before us, eh? 'Tis a sign of the kingdom's divine right to rule. I heard that one of our neighboring nations is starving under yet another food shortage.
Oh boy, can't wait to hear Swery comment on this.
Hard to believe when we've got such a delicious looking dishes lined up like this, wouldn't you agree?
Finally they had some macaroni and cheese.
Some
Some good
pickles.
beef mushroom lasagna.
Alright, let's get talking about
let's
this
do
piece.
this.
Hey,
Good day, madam.
How do you do, dear?
Oh, good day. Is this our first time meeting? If I've forgotten your countenance, please accept my apologies. We have been hosting so many guests as of late. It's all a bit too much for a fair country lady such as myself.
She looks a lot like Salome Macaulay, but she's clearly someone else. Yeah, that's generally how genetics work. Anyway, about the Bloodwood.
Pardon?
Oh my! Such a topic of conversation is best kept to a hushed tone of voice. For we gentlewomen now, isn't it?
Really?
I trust you've heard the oh, no, I'm sorry.
I trust you've bearded the rumor.
I trust you've bearded the rumor behind Master Bloodwood drinking the blood of his young maids.
Wait, that wasn't a joke.
And if it runs out of young maids out here in the country, I fear we'll start to see young women disappear from town as well. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah, maybe.
I feel the Bloodwoods must want those kinds of rumors to spread for some reason.
Why would they want that?
Because they're doing something even worse. So they need a preposterous rumor to hide it all behind.
Oh, it's like the old saying, if you need to hide a leaf, you need to grow a forest to hide it in.
No, it's not like that at all, Naomi.
Yeah, I think there's much better ways to hide a leaf.
Oh, I like that one. You might have the makings of a poet, my dear.
I want to read the poems of Naomi Haywood. By extension, the poems of Swery 65.
By the way, the phrase, "Where does a wise man hide a leaf?" dates back to 1911.
9/11? Anywho, it should be clear by now what immortality is. It should be clear by now what immorality it is that they plan to hide with that blood rumor.
Maybe the master of the household really just likes to get it on with young maids. Hey.
But then why the need to lie specifically about drinking blood?
Hell, maybe he does them both. Anyway, thanks. Hope you enjoy the party.
Yeah.
You stay limber.
We didn't talk to these two other idiots over here. Expensive tea leaves, luxury sugar, and I can drink as much of it as I bleedin' like. Are you seeing this?
Are you seeing this?
Have you heard about this? Me rubbing elbows with the old nobles. Joe Bloggs getting an invite to dine with high society.
I want the Joe Bloggs game.
Yeah, who's the high society member Joe Bloggs?
Joe Bloggs.
Great Fire of London was such a ghastly sight to behold. I believe it was a holy miracle that anyone was able to survive it at all.
That's not funny.
Hey,
Yo, you sure look like you're having fun.
What makes you say that? Thanks, though. This dress is 50 years behind the times, but we do live in the countryside. I suppose it can't be helped.
She seems a lot like the Virginia Yeats I know. But is she someone else? Are we gonna do this for every person?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, they look like X.
But
they're not.
But Aubin, if you didn't talk to him first, if you talked to someone else first, then you'd be like, why is Naomi saying this after the third person? You have to do it for every character, so that if someone talks to you first, she's gonna make that notice. Oh, I swear there's so many better ways to do that than just...
Swery, are you saying you designed these characters to look like characters that we've already met? That's so... What? I'm so confused. I'm stupid gamer. I like Fortnite and app.
But it's in Naomi's character to make a comment on that. Anyways, let's go.
Anyway, I have a question for you. The guy who owns this place.
Huh? Hey, don't be so loud.
What's the big deal?
Haven't you heard the rumors about the Bloodwood's immortal army?
So it really was true?
Oh, come now, don't tell me you actually believe those rumors. If such a thing did exist, don't you think that all the other armies around the world would make themselves immortal as well? Then the world would be filled with nothing but immortal soldiers.
It's all immortal soldiers everywhere.
All the way down.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Militarists may be starved for war, but they're powerless against the trends of the times.
I guess they sort of have to ride on those trends, or else they'll just end up dead too, huh? Do you think they check their computers for the war trends?
Yeah,
every Monday and Thursday.
Definitely. It's the trendsetters that wield the real power, honestly. Fashion practicality is war, I'd say.
So why do you think there are rumors about the Bloodwoods having an immortal army then?
Because they want their army to look immortal, obviously. They're probably using opium to turn their soldiers into monsters who fear neither pain nor death.
Oh, right. They do say that upper druggies will just keep attacking you, even if you shoot them.
Upper druggies? What? I haven't the foggiest idea of what you're talking about.
Is that a video game term?
No.
What?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
That's a term for people on drugs that get you really, like, amped up or fucked up.
Oh, horrific.
Yeah, like people on bath salts in Florida who will get, like, shot, like, 5 times and they'll still keep going.
Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't worry, your little Ed. Just enjoy the party.
And now everyone's favorite Morris.
Hey!
Good day, sir.
Good morning.
Ah, good day indeed. I don't believe I've yet had the pleasure of making your acquaintance. Considering our environments, it's perhaps in our best interest to perform the expected social niceties.
You're gonna lose your voice.
He looks like Guy. Speaking of which, how about the guy who threw this party?
No.
By hell, woman! Mustn't talk about such things so loudly in public. Really? You are aware of the rumor that the Bloodwoods used to skewer the commoners like shish kebabs. Was it just a bad joke? A rather strange rumor I've spread, don't you think? Yes, that my employment. No, I just can't say harming. Doesn't fit the English temperament, I say. Okay. Beheadings for nobles, hangings for commoners, burnings for witches, mess. We fancy all that. Oh, but impalement! I think not. You really know your murder. Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to find a human being who isn't curious about the intricacies of murder. So, why do you think the Bloodwoods chose impalement then? I'm familiar with the historic figure known as the Impaler. I don't know, what's his name? Oh, Vlad Dracula.
Whoa!
Otherwise known as Vlad the Impaler. He impaled over 20,000 prisoners and criminals in his lifetime. History claims he perished quite some time ago. But what if one of the Impaler's descendants came over here and founded the House of Bloodwood? Yeah, the Impaler himself never really died. Fuck! You think Vlad the Impaler became some kind of a mortal monster? Thanks. Enjoy the party. I have a question. Is it raining because it's raining in the game world?
I was literally wondering the exact same thing when we came here, and we'll never know.
I think we will know. I think the answer is kind of simple.
What do you think it is? Do you think it's supposed to be raining?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I just came up with a really cliched idea. The Bloodwoods were all vampires, right? They're immortal, they impale people, and they even drink blood. Then Lynette comes and tells me there's actual vampire's blood being stored in the basement. It all makes sense. What if that shadow moving in light speed was actually a vampire who transformed into mist or something? I'm really stupid.
It's definitely the sheep, dude.
I'm so stupid. If my hunch is right, then the gigs of vampire's blood are probably coffins for the vampires. Either way, there's something creepy about this castle. A real creepy castle, level 7 of Donkey Kong 64. Something weird's going on here.
Dame Hayward, I have located the stairway to the underground vault.
Whoa! You just scared the crap out of me!
This way, madam.
Do you really have to keep poofing in and out like that? Jeez. Wow, you can't say that, Naomi.
This is gonna take us underground?
Indeed, Dame Haywood.
Don't animate that.
I've got a bad feeling about this. But the treasure vault's waiting at the end. No turning back now.
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Wait, this is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh man, this is scary.
This is spooky Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, I'm very scared.
So I think this is the one that you have to go fast on to complete that quest.
His little head just sticking out.
And you know what's fucked up is, you have to be wearing this outfit for this cutscene. They know this is gonna happen.
I wonder if you just have to do it at that flag, and then you can just take it off.
I was actually wondering that myself, but like
I'm not going to that because it gives me good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, does it? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they clearly decided so you'd be wearing this. So like, you knew this was gonna happen, Swery. Like, come up with a different animation for riding the sheep. You could have had her riding like side saddle or some shit. I don't know.
I'm so scared right now.
I can't get over this fucking scary Mary Had a Little Lamb remix. This is truly incredible.
This is truly twisted.
I need to find this on the OSC and play it next time it's Halloween from a stream.
It's like the Joker made this game.
Let's do this.
I knew this was gonna happen. Bang!
Bah!
Games always give you one final test to trial what you've learned. Video games. They're usually stupidly long, painfully hard, and full of recycled content. Wow, it's like Swery played Deadly Premonition.
Ah.
Yeah.
Seems like you're raring to go. Alright, what the hell?
Yeah, baby!
The powers of human and sheep, combined at last. Nothing can stop us now.
Ah. There's nothing I hate more when like game devs put in something annoying or shitty and they're like, boy, isn't this annoying and shitty? It's like, yeah! So why the fuck did you put it in? Like, if it's a really small thing and it's just like a quick joke, it's like, okay, that's fine. But then when you actually go for the full-on fucking thing and you just do it, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, baby!
so much shit. Good. Expert maneuvering there.
Yeah, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Goodness. Wow, this one is
Yeah,
one.
baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sanji. I didn't mean to cover up the yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Oh, this is
Yeah, baby.
what are you doing?
Woohoo!
So that was just in that hallway?
So this is the treasure vault.
What's with the lucid facade on the walls?
Is this the vampire's blood?
Is this just gonna be a code word for just it's like a really good wine?
This is 100% pure whiskey.
Okay, I didn't expect whiskey.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Wait, don't tell me.
Seriously?
Seriously? Vampire's blood is the name of this whiskey?
Truly incredible.
Magnificent work, Dame Hayward. That is indeed what my lady seeks. Vampire's blood, clear as day.
You expect me to carry all this out of here?
Of course.
Indeed.
Then you're out of your damn mind.
You needn't worry, madam. I'll be sure to pick up the slack.
I ask your assistance.
First, I'd like you to gather all the kegs right over here. I get to grabbing kegs. Oh, I thought they actually wanted her to carry those giant fucking kegs. And I was like, this dude is insane. So we're just going on a giant mission just so we can get these dudes some whiskey.
Let's move these barrels.
This is like, I had a feeling, I had a hunch it was going to be something like, there's just like, they had barrels full. I had a feeling it was going to be alcohol. I thought it was going to be wine, obviously. But I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be that, because I was like, this is like the lamest twist. Oh, they're not vampires. They're just alcoholics. This is like, what? What?
2 barrels.
But I have a feeling it's gonna be they are. What the fuck?
Ow!
That actually does damage.
Ow!
You're gonna die if you do that again. Oh god, what happens if you die here? Oh, we died on an urgent quest before, didn't we? It just respawns you, I think. What is with the music in this quest section? I have to wonder. Like, it's so cliche. So
3 barrels. Oh god, my back. No, I'm still too young to start saying shit like that.
Oh yeah, that is the figure. Oh, go no further!
Not you too. I've had enough of the old English crap. What's a vicar doing in a place like this anyway?
Thou art a lost lamb.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, are you okay? I can barely understand you.
I'm fine. I'm not even the least bit.
So in other words, you're wasted.
I'll have you know that the holy water protects me. splendid holy water at the soiree. Oh yes,
We are truly blessed.
but this holy water's the best. The best. Are you listening? The best.
Oh, jeez.
Stupid wino.
Oh, you poor lost lamb. Trying to keep all these kegs all to yourself.
Cease this at once.
No, we can't have that. Greed is a sin.
Vicar, you need to guzzle a bottle of water and calm down.
Drink? Oh yes, drink I shall. But greed is a sin. It is wrong, little lamb.
He never shuts up. I'm gonna have to do something about this friendly drunk if I want to get these kegs out of here. Which means there's only one thing to do.
Yeah.
Make him drink until he drops!
Alright. Lord of the Booze, the Drink King. Oh, drinking bells. Oh yeah, we know what to do. Wait a second. Oh, I just noticed at the bottom there's something that was like something about buying something. We got this. Oh.
Cheers.
Pathetic, old man.
Let's go.
I've destroyed warriors 3,000 times greater than you.
Yeah! I'm the drink queen! Now I can drink as much vampire's blood as I want.
Yeah!
That's not what you were competing for.
Cheers, bro, Stally Ho, Total Pip and all that crap.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
gonna drink until the sun comes up. Yeah, baby!
Oh, Naomi, you're so easily distracted.
Oh my god, she actually did. I thought it was gonna be like, oh right, no, I have to do this. And then we had to go back to carrying the fucking barrels.
Gee, my head's ringing.
Greetings.
Good morning, Dame Hayward.
It's morning. What the hell happened?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. As you well know, Vicar Macaulay is a notorious lover of liquor. His insatiable passion led him to learn of a very rare brand of whiskey. The
vampire's blood.
Of course.
Indeed. Thus, the vicar studied the history of the Bloodwoods, and gained conclusive proof that the legendary whiskey was stored in this ancient castle floating over the lake.
My apologies.
But this castle is a sanctuary that never opens its gate to the uninvited. The vicar has attempted to trespass many times, and I made sure to see him back to town after each of his methods failed. So yeah, there we go. Every time we saw that was him carrying the vicar back because he was trying to break in to steal the whiskey. I carried him on my own back and ran as fast as my little legs could carry me.
Oh, jeez.
So you really are the legendary sheep?
It embarrasses me to say this, but yes.
Are you the one who got caught in the photo of Elizabeth's body then?
Of course.
Yes. Right as I was carrying the vicar back to town yet again.
Huh. Well, makes sense now. You didn't kill Elizabeth, right?
No. As you know, I serve the House of Bloodwood. I would never wish to perform any act of barbarism and risk putting Duchess Lynette in a foul mood.
Is the power of Rainy Woods what lets you transform too? How come you only get to turn into a sheep?
Ho, ho!
This world of ours is nothing but a mystery.
Stop evading my questions. What about that party then? No one told me they had parties up here.
The legendary sheep can run faster than the speed of light. And when that speed is superseded, time rewinds itself.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Makes sense. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah? Oh, he's Tracer.
No.
Huh?
Seriously?
Are you for real? I went back in time?
Not exactly.
What? And you better not try and say it was all a dream.
Dame Hayward, as a wise poet once said, we are such stuff as dreams are made on.
Damn you!
You think you can pull the wool over my eyes with fancy words? I want answers, damn it. And besides, those stupid theories explain how the vicar got into this place. How did he get past the elusive facade and the people at that party? You gonna tell me he got himself so smashed he just transcended space and time?
Yeah.
Answer me, Jeeves. Ask Jeeves. What?
Are you done, madam?
Good day to you.
In that case, please excuse me. Trot, trot, trot.
Okay, bye.
Damn you!
Hey, you think I'm just gonna let you trot on out of here?
This fucking game has the balls to just be like, that doesn't make any sense. Bye!
Bye.
What the fuck?
Boy, am I glad I decided to hide this baby before I faced off with the vicar.
Where?
Didn't think it'd be this easy to make it out of there with a little souvenir. All I need to do is upload a picture of this on an auction site, and whiskey lovers will start tossing money at me.
Yeah, baby!
Well, you know what they say. Time is money. Early bird gets the worm. First time I'm gonna do when I get back and get this up on this.
Time's money.
It's your favorite.
A fine saying. My personal favorite, in fact. The thing that changed the most when the human race first invented money was time itself. Food goes bad, clothing falls apart, houses burn down, and people die. But when the human race invented money, they found a way to acquire value that's immune to the ravages of time. Just get to the point already. According to Dr. Anderson's calculations, you should hand over that keg.
Damn you!
What? You trying to rob me? According to Dr. Anderson, if you were to put that keg up on the auction site, you'll become a fool who ends up with nothing but staring at a computer screen for an entire week. A creature who does nothing but sleep, drink, ever in suspense as the bit of value continues to fluctuate. What? No, I wouldn't. You claim. Ooh. In conclusion, you should leave the sale of that keg in the hands of Morning Bell News.
Right.
They'll be able to sell that keg at a higher price than you ever would, and your time, was money, wouldn't go to waste. Damn it, you're right. But I've got one question. How much of a cut do they want? 30% is what I heard. That's so much!
I was like, I thought they were gonna be like 80%.
Yeah.
I was like 30%. Oh fuck yeah, deal. Let's go.
But fine, you get yourself a deal. I know that the Morning Bell crew can possibly get in touch with way richer people than I'd ever be able to. Have we considered the reach and power of this news site?
That's true. They definitely have some mafia connections.
Is this News Corp?
This News Corp, yeah. Also,
Look
look,
at
I'm not gonna be playing it today.
Right.
Good. I'll take the cake from here then. Once the item is sold, the profit minus the Morning Bell's cut will be deposited into your account. Now you've got something to look forward to. Hell yeah! You better not screw this up.
Dude, how much money do you get from this?
3 million.
So it's gonna be deposited into our account, not taken off the debt.
Naomi, do you really think you should have agreed to that without a contract or anything?
And this is only the first of all the genius investments I'm gonna make.
Best of luck.
Genius.
After that, Naomi waited and waited for the deposit to show up in her account, but it never came.
Aww. I thought they were actually going to give us some money, and I was like, oh my god. Because you can only throw stuff at me.
I'm a cat.
Let's check the trends. They haven't changed, I don't think, right? Yeah, no, they haven't. I'd say we could delete some pictures and let's upload some stuff. Because we got some pictures while we were at.
Can't believe they don't like rat meat.
Yeah, they're wrong on that one. Yeah, see, oh, there's the one with, so I told you we had a photo of them.
Okay.
Okay, so wait. Yeah, definitely a good one of the golden sheep ones, for sure. Yeah, that's gonna do good with cool sheep stuff, I feel. I knew we weren't gonna get to keep that sheep, though. I knew. I'm so glad we got a photo of it. Now, save the others. Save the others. We got two good ones there. Yeah, get the mac and cheese up there.
This is like a shaming picture. I went to a rich old English party and look at the mac and cheese they were serving.
Oh my god, look at the emotes on these pictures. They're going crazy.
The mac and cheese. 0.
Yes! One person loves it.
1. Alright, we should change our outfit. No.
No, you want to rock this one? Alright.
No, we're not changing our outfit. This guy's gonna have, like, no point in the entire story of plot, is he?
Lobster!
He's the main villain. He's the one who killed Elizabeth. And it was an accident.
You know what? I reckon that could be true.
Like, he caused, like, some sort of Rube Goldberg device chain of events by, like, he trips, like, his camera goes flying out of his hand, it hits the dude who's carrying the sword in the back of the head, the sword goes flying into Elizabeth. It's gonna be so insane. Hey, bagel.
Bagel?
Lobster!
Huh? What do you mean, bagel? New Yorkers should say pizza!
Oh, hell no, New York bagel, way better.
No, when I think breakfast, I always think of bagels.
Hey, what's your game?
You get something against people who eat pizza for breakfast! If you can't even chow down on a double garlic marinara pie at the crack of dawn, how you gonna make it through the day?
Shit, that sounds delicious.
Oh, jeez.
Garlic breakfast? No thanks. Besides, it's not a real pizza unless it's got mozzarella and tomatoes on it.
Freddy.
Oh, give me a break! Don't tell me you're one of those yuppies who line up a whole hour just to eat some freaking pizza! Bostonians wait in line for an hour just to eat ramen, don't they?
Ain't looking good.
Hell no! What kind of loser would wait a whole hour for something you finish in 20 minutes? Wouldn't mind waiting around 30 minutes for some lobster. Ramen, though! What are you doing here anyway? Just felt like talking about food? Oh, you hit me right where it hurts. I didn't come up with anything worthwhile either. Just get screaming, how am I gonna make an article out of this crap? So my only choice was to upload this to social media in order to put up a smoke screen. What do you think? A smart-ass New Yorker in the lamest costume ever.
Seriously?
Oh, Naomi's gonna get cancelled for cultural appropriation.
Damn you!
You asshole! Hey, no need to get all bent out of shape. You should be proud. The whole world gets to see you in your finest hour now. You just got a professional photo shoot done for free. You should be thanking me.
You know, makes a good point.
Lobster!
Goddamn hellhole.
Hell. I'm in a living hell.
Goddamn hellhole.
Credits appear on screen.
And look at that, this is my boyfriend. His name's Aubin.
My name's Orban. Hello.
Hello. All right.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
So you just passed Douglas.
Let's go get Lynette.
What'd you say?
Let's go get Lynette.
Oh, I just thought we could do Douglas on the way to her. Yeah.
Yeah, baby!
Finally.
Yeah, baby!
That's the fucking meat slap noise. It's so ridiculous.
Hey,
If it isn't Duchess Lynette, how's it hanging?
Hey, yo.
I told you not to call me that, and the sheep all seem to be fine.
Well, that's good to hear. But what about the whiskey?
Relax. I got it all tucked away in a very safe place beyond the reach of the vicar.
Where? Out of space?
Right. There ain't many places that wino can't sniff out. So I had Salome hide it along with her life savings.
Oh. His wife has to hide all their money, or else he's just gonna go through it all.
Ooh. Whoa, that's some, yeah, that's a troubled relationship right there. The vicar trespasses on that treasure trove, he'll really get to meet his maker.
Yeah, that's probably the safest place it could possibly be.
I'm actually hiding them for an entirely different reason, though. I've been thinking about making some new vampire's blood.
seriously?
Whoa! Wouldn't that cost you a lot of cash?
Oh yeah, a ludicrous amount. It'll probably end up earning me a debt that's as massive as yours. If I flub this, then that's it for Burley's farm. Hell, even if I succeed, it'll be a while before I start to see any profits.
So why are you doing it?
It's her passion. Honestly, it's a bad idea.
But you're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, I may not look like one, love, but I'm still a duchess at heart. Taking on some risks to make other people's dreams come true is part of the job description.
Is it?
Yep.
Is that what duchesses do?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Hey, and once I pay off my debt, I can invest a little in your new business. What a great business thing. I've got an idea that I know is terrible, and the one backer I found is already $30 million in debt.
Have a good one, Loganad.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Now, is something big going to get triggered upon completing this? Because we've done all 3 routes.
Well, first, we need to drink the beer of the day. Beer of the day.
We didn't drink one on Saturday.
Did we not?
No.
Fuck!
Just do it when we're not doing any main quest stuff, and just devote a whole week to it.
Never complete this quest.
Hey,
Are we hungry? I can't remember. Okay, no, we're not hungry.
woohoo! Hey,
But drinking increases our hunger gauge, so...
Okay. Shepherd's fight takes so long to learn, but it's so worth it.
woohoo!
Oh yeah, let's try giving Kevin one of the photos. See if we can give him one. Yeah, that one seemed pretty good.
Nuh-uh. Please.
What does he say?
Nuh-uh.
Wait, no, okay, no, I wanted to read the thing he said before that.
Nuh-uh.
One more. You need to take clear crisp photos from the exact same angle. What? That... It looked pretty close to me.
Huh?
Yeah. Damn.
Please.
He's a stickler.
Cool. God damn.
Hellhole.
Shut up. Oi, Douglas!
Ha!
He loves it! Ha!
Is he a cat or a dog? I think he's a cat.
He's a cat. Have we ever seen his cat form?
I think we have.
Okay.
I want to say we've seen a cat with or a dog with a helmet on.
He's a cat. Yeah, he's definitely a cat. I don't remember. Maybe. Event Horizon.
Yo, Squeaky.
How you faring?
How now, Dame Haywood? Enough of the dame crap. I don't hear that word ever again. So how many of those kegs did you manage to recover in the end? The true number must be concealed. Thou art entwined with a mountainous American capitalistic entity, art thou not? Well, I can't argue with that. Wasn't I a pretty good helper? Oh yes, for an underling of evil! Pretty keep thy distance from Duchess Lynette. Hey, come on, did you forget who got you all those gigs in the first place? We are deeply grateful for thy alms. But that is that, and this is this. Oft times, thou must also fear she who thou must thank. You get a point there. Like how sometimes Spider-Man has to thank Venom. But he's not approving of what Venom does. As a servant of the Bloodwoods, thou knowest far too much. More, thou may someday reveal to the Duchess a dangerous dream. 'Tis my wish that the Duchess may live out a safe, quiet life. Ergo, I shall surely come to stand on a different opinion than thee. Yeah, I guess it's possible. But I believe that there's nothing worth throwing away your life over. And that it's also okay to shelf your dreams for a bit. Heavy are the words of Haywood, Queen Consort of Death. Shut up! And don't call me Queen! There's only one title I answer to. Dream Queen. Oh, here we go. Oh, someone texted me. Wait, no, I can't get texts out here. This is the second time that's happened. I'm getting a weird feeling. Is this some kind of omen? I'd better head home and check my mail right away.
You want to check your email? Normally you'll do anything to dodge the bills and deadline chases. But it does seem like a very special email has arrived.
Whoa!
And with it, maybe the climax to our little story too.
We did get an achievement just called Event Horizon. I got a feeling we're nearing the end game, gang.
Ooh. Should we check that now?
I was just thinking the same thing. I think, yeah, let's check the email. We'll check the email. And then, I guess next stream could be the end.
If we think this is the end.
I mean, the narrator literally just said, this is the end.
Yeah, but it could still, drag on.
Yeah, that's my one worry. Is like, what if the end quest is like fucking massive? But then again, I like I said, I looked at the time to beat this game, and it did not seem very long. It was. I have a feeling it's not going to be insanely long.
So damn slow. She's the same thing every time. I'm getting a really bad feeling here. Must be some new job request or something.
Watch out!
Can't check Flamingo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is for beating the route, and then this is the crazy one.
Science team is coming. Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Lucy Turner from Morning Bell News. There's been a very sudden development that has changed things in a very big way. After completing the analysis of the 3 samples you sent us, Cortana's Edge, the Glowing Moss, and the Vampire's Blood, Dr. Anderson suddenly said that he needed to perform some field work. We're currently waiting for our CEO to respond, but it seems like everything else has been finalized within our department. In fact, I believe that our science team should arrive in Rainy Woods by 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'm very sorry for the late notice. There is no need for you to prepare anything special, of course. Our London branch will meet them at the airport, escort them. Just think of it as a little vacation and spend your time off however you like. Doesn't it feel great to finally get some time off? Oh, and Daniel already sent us a detailed report on the local restaurants. He had a lot of criticism regarding their seafood dishes, but I'm glad the food there generally seems to be edible. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'll be accompanying the team on their trip. I told you we're gonna meet this lady by the end of the game. I fucking called this! Don't worry, I'll do my best to stay out of your hair. P.S. Did you know that this will be my first time seeing the UK? I'm so excited. I get to visit the British Museum, the National Museum of Scotland, the Guinness Storehouse, the Tank Museum. Oh, I just can't wait. Dr. Anderson. Dear Naomi Hayward, this is Lucy Turner. This will be a very private email, so I'm sending it from my phone. You're familiar with Dr. Nicholas Anderson, the leader of the science team, aren't you? He's an extraordinary man. A while back, he won a ton of essay contests offered by the government and private enterprises. Wait, essay contests offered by this guy won a bunch of essay contests? What?
It's like that contest from The Simpsons that Lisa won.
I was literally thinking about, and then she writes, "A little girl's lost faith in democracy." He earned himself a lot of scholarships and was thought of as the kind of young prodigy who only comes around once a century. He actually earned his first degree when he was 14, so the story checks out.
Stinking cesspool.
But as I touched on in one of my previous messages, he has some social issues. All of his scholarships and joint study researches ended up being cut off before he could finish on them. He's also been accused of power and sexual harassment more than a few times. Our CEO, Miss Kelly, is a big fan of Dr. Anderson's and has somehow managed to snuff out all the accusations he's received thus far. In fact, rumor has it that when she hired him to work at Morning Bell, she forced him to sign a contract that stated he would never post on any social media site, either personally or as a representative of Morning Bell News. Yeah, so I was like, uh-oh.
So this guy's been deplatformed already.
This guy's a fucking game developer. I just know that meeting him in person may leave you a bit perturbed, or angry, I guess. Just understand that he's a man with many problems, and try your best to withstand him. Do you think, what if is he gonna be like, and this is my son, Lobster?
That'd be great.
Alright, what's the dude we failed? We never got his picture of the beach balls up. But dude, it was
E.
No, that was the person that was like, I'm craving for something.
But we don't have to do. It's just E.
Dear Miss Hayward, it's me, E. An uninvited guest will soon arrive. Beware them. I don't know whether you'll give this mail a proper reading or not, and I don't have the power to influence you into doing so. But just let me say this: good or life, the choice is up to you. What?
What about the?
Yeah,
is there as well. I picked the.
Oh my god.
Science team, huh? This can't be good. Guess it's still better than having bureaucracy up my ass, though. Lucy's something else. What does she think I'm supposed to do with all this time off she's giving me? There's no spa, no nail salon, no gym, not even a freaking pool. This diet down is all natural. Ah, well, maybe you can hit up the usual suspects and make some bucket change in the meantime.
I just realized that they didn't send us an email though about what like they looked into the line and stuff like that. So I guess you have that's your replayability right there. You gotta do Route 8 so you can see what that email would say. Oh, I was gonna say here.
I guess we just wait.
You want to just save here? All right, yeah. We're gonna wrap up here, and we'll save this for the next time.
We'll start shitty countryside holiday.
Yeah. Shitty countryside. That sounds great. Did they say it was going to be a week?
It's at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, okay, that won't be bad. I'm with the science team! Yeah! Okay, yeah, that's gonna... One second. So that's gonna be it for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you all had a good one. This game's been a blast to stream, and we're getting near the end. But
this game is zonked.
Yeah, I love this game. And, like I've said it before, but I am definitely gonna be playing this game off stream once we beat it. I want to see a bunch of the side shit myself as well. See some of the alternate things you could do. But that's gonna be it for today. I hope you all had a good one, and I might be back tomorrow. Might do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. It's possible. I can't make any promises, but it's possible. But I hope you all have a good night. And
Can I promote myself?
Yeah.
My stream tonight. We'll definitely be streaming over the weekend, so that'll be good.
Well, yeah, you gotta check out Auburn's channel. He's been streaming. It's been some pretty good streams. Enjoyed his 2.5